And welcome back in to the Community Dreams Complex here in Edgewood. Time for our second game of this doubleheader tonight. Edco winning the first one 8-4. John Swisher, Bill Logan, glad to have you along on this final Wednesday of June 2019. It's cooled off a little bit, but very nice Wednesday evening, 85 degrees. I feel like of 90 with the winds dying down a little bit from the southeast now at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Humidity is sitting at 56%, and we are underway at 7:36 to be exact here for game number 2. 8-4 was our first game score as Maquoketa Valley 4 runs, 6 hits, left 10 runners on, had 7 errors in that first game as Edco 8 runs, 7 hits, 4 errors, and left 11 men on. Standing in for Maquoketa Valley, Parker Sternhagen, the center fielder, as he takes another strike after a ball and a strike. As Parker reached on an error, got a RBI hit, struck out in that game 1, 1-2 the count. Ball is lifted up and out of play. As he stands back in, ready up and out for a ball there. Accounts even now at 2-2. Here from the pitcher, Dean Bergen. Ground ball, right side. First baseman Tony Wright was there, but had to go under his glove and fly him into right field. So reaching will be Sternhagen on the first error of the game.
Yeah, that's one thing in Maquoketa Valley that did the first game, committed some errors like that, and Edco capitalized on. So now we'll see if Maquoketa Valley can capitalize on that leadoff error here in the top of the first inning.
The Wildcats have a runner on. Michael Shaw will stand in now. Shaw, a hit in the 5th inning and scored the first run of the game for the Wildcats in game 1. Strike ticket there on 1 to count. Veteran state tournament umpire Ryan Eklund behind home plate here for game 2 from Cedar Falls. Nick Willenborg, the Dyersville native, Beckman High School grad from Waverly on the bases here. Very good umpiring crew here tonight in Edgewood. There's a ball upstairs, chin high. So runner goes and steals second base is Sternhagen.
16 for 16 on the year now. He was 14 coming in tonight and had 1 in the first game and 1 here in game 2. So Maquoketa Valley wanted to be the first one on the board here and put the pressure on Edco here in game 2.
Wildcats trying to bounce back after losing their 11th game of the year. 10-11 now the record. And their 22nd game now. 26th game for...
That one was a little foul tip that I got the catcher a little bit, and the umpire went halfway out and tossed the ball back to the pitcher, and the catcher's just trying to walk it off there a little bit. So good piece of umpiring. As you said, state official tournament, and here you're seeing why.
26th game for Edco as they're 6-19. And he's out talking to that pitcher still as Hess is walking it out behind the plate. Hager, Pint, Stryker, and Stainer left to right. Defensively behind Bergen, Knipper, Jones, Cipriano, Cruz, and right across the infield, Hess, the catcher, and Dane Bergen on the mound. His 6th start. He's got 5 appearances, a 1-3 record. 22 in the 3rd innings pitched. 40 hits against him, 30 runs against, 26 earned runs, so 8.15 ERA, 23 walks, 7 hit batters, 6 strikeouts, and a 388 average. And there's a ball outside for ball 2. We're even now, 2 balls and 2 strikes on the top of the first inning. A runner on second base in the form of Sternhagen. Shaw stands back in. A turn and a look to second by Bergen. Nothing doing. 2-2 pitch will be forthcoming. Foul in the batter's box off the leg of Michael Shaw. And he'll stay in there and have a 2-2 count. Bergen takes a check of the runner in the 2-2 on the way. Ground ball, left side. Bergen got a piece of it. Shortstop now up and over and will get his man. Nice job by Jones over to right. 6-3 ground out. The shortstop for out number 1. Shaw does do his job and gets his man over. Sternhagen to third with 1 out. Norm Wilson will stand in now.
Yeah, Wilson 2 for 3 with an intentional walk as well in game 1 and batting 524 going in tonight and raised that. So good night for the Norm.
Indeed, as the senior stands in. One of the 2 seniors on the roster here. Becker, man on the mound. The other one, there's a grounder left side, but dropped by Wright as Mac Valley will score the first run of the game. As Tony Wright had the ball hit him in the glove on the throw from the shortstop and not able to hang on to it. So Wilson will reach on the second error of the inning.
And Owen Menzen coming in for the courtesy runner for the catcher Wilson. And Sternhagen comes in and scores easy. But, second error by Edco here. With a run on the board from Maquoketa Valley.
Runner goes, throw down, bouncing into second. Minson will steal it. And Owen Minson will get a stolen base, his 9th of the year, 9 of 9 in that category. I don't believe he had any earlier tonight. No, this one is hit popper right side. Second baseman is there. Cipriano Cruz holding it in. The pop out off the bat of Blake Becker for out number 2 brings up John Siebert now.
Siebert with an opportunity to make a couple of these errors really hurt and get Itko kind of reeling on the heels here a little bit. Maquoketa Valley with no hits here, but they got to run on and a runner at second.
Siebert was the starting pitcher in game 1. He picked up the loss and dropped to 2 and 3. Ball gets away from the catcher, Hess. Getting over to third is Minson. 2 balls here to John Siebert. 2-0 the count. Area baseball coverage here tonight from Edgewood. Maquoketa Valley at Edco. Game 2 of this Tri-Rivers Conference doubleheader. There's a strike on the inner half. 2-1 the count. Edco improving their Tri-Rivers Conference record 5-18 with that first game win. 10-11 for Mac Valley. Here's a base hit into right field. Second run of the game in the form of Minson will score on the hit to right. 2-out single by John Siebert. Gives himself an RBI. Siebert started that first game, as I mentioned, and had 1 hit and scored a run. He has his first RBI tonight. Brings up A.J. Mbundo now.
Yeah, big 2-out base hit from Maquoketa Valley. Got the second run, and that's their only hit of the game here so far. Took advantage of both of the errors, came around and scored. So that's what Maquoketa Valley had happened to them. They had a lot of errors in that first game, and Coach took advantage of. Coach Hammond talked about it there between games, that he liked the approach they had, and now it just seemed like they switched uniforms here in game 2.
Mbundo stands in, a throw over, nothing doing, and now the runner goes. Sliding in safely is John Siebert, stealing a bag as Siebert's in there. He is now 7 of 7 in the stolen base category.
And running a will, that's all 3 times somebody got on base. First pitch, they were taken off, so I figured out something here, a little aggressiveness, put the pressure on the Edco defense.
And Mbundo in game 1 hitting the 6th spot and played left field and right field. He starts game 2 in right field. There's a ball above the head of Mbundo as he ducks out of the way. 2-1 the count to AJ. Wildcats 5th of 14 teams in the TRC. Edco 12 of 14 teams. Another look back, twirl, and no throw this time by Bergen. This ball in the dirt. Nice scoop by Hess. Ball 3-1 to count. Defensively for the Vikings, Higger, Pint, Stryker, and Stainer left to right. Knipper, Jones, Cipriano, Cruz, and Wright across the infield. Hess, the catcher, Bergen on the mound. There's a shown bunt taken outside. Who would have thought for sure it was a strike, but it was off the plate, says the home plate umpire. For the 2-out base on balls. It'll bring up Andrew Holtz now in the 7th spot here. He bat there and played third base in game 1. He's playing second base here in the nightcap. He got a hit his last time up and was stranded. This ball's
behind him, actually. Yeah, it actually went behind him. Got a little smile on his face because that's one of those ones. Your natural instinct is to move back, and if he would have, it would have hit him right in the hip. So
there's a strike in the inside corner of the knees, and we're even here 1-1 to count. Valley trying to rebound, and they've done a nice start of it, coming back, getting 2 runs after falling behind and never able to come all the way back, losing 8-4 in game 1 earlier tonight. 1-2 the count. This one is slashed into right field. Getting over to it to his right is Stainer, and the fly out to the right fielder for out number 3. The Wildcats get 2 runs, so a couple Edco errors and a hit at the bottom of the first. 2-0 Maquoketa Valley. Back after this from KMC Sports.
Clayton Drug supports all the area athletes and coaches on a successful season. Stop in and visit with one of their pharmacists today, and be sure to check out their large selection of home decor and gift items. Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point, a local pharmacy you can trust.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
C&L Drainage. Call Kurt today. C&L Drainage, your local drainage contractor in the Edgewood and surrounding areas.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Chicken Creek Studio in Delhi is a hands-on arts and crafts studio for all ages. Call Jane or go online to chickencreekstudio.com for more information.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
Back in to Edgewood, along with in-studio producer Ashley Vick. Back in Manchester, John and Bill here from the Edco High School baseball field. Newly renovated, put the cement in the off-season. New set of bleachers, moved the concession stand trailer and closer to the main gate, put fence up around, and very nice facility here. Up sitting directly behind the press box of the Community Dreams Complex football field here at Edco. At the bottom of the first inning, 2-0 in favor of the Wildcats of Maquoketa Valley. Edco won the first game tonight, 8-4. This one swatted into center field. Certain hanging over to his right and puts it away in left center field. Off the bat of Spencer Stainer, the flyout for out number 1. Defensively for the Wildcats, Kraus, Sternhagen, and Mbunda left to right. Bjorquez, Shaw, Holtz, and Siebert across the infield. Bouncing ball left side. Shaw gets there. Throws across to Siebert at first. And the 6'3" ground out to shortstop for out number 2. Brings up Alex Jones here.
Yeah, Coach Connor and Coach Casser really like seeing what they're seeing so far. Scored 2 in the top of the inning, and 2 outs and 4 pitches. Being efficient with the pitches and just that confidence that they didn't have in game 1.
Now you come back after a tough loss in game 1, a game that saw the Wildcats strand 10 runners on base and commit 7 errors defensively. They struck out 7 times as well at the plate. There's a popper right side. Holtz will have it for the quick 1-2-3 inning, and we go to the second. 2-0, Maquoketa Valley. This is area baseball coverage from KMCH Sports.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance. We service most major brands of appliances, and we are Manchester's exclusive KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Stop in and see us today in the Big Blue Building on West Main in Manchester, or call 563-927-3200.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Susie Meyer with Exit Realty has been serving the Manchester, Delhi, and surrounding areas with all their real estate needs. Call Susie Meyer with Exit Realty. She has a proven track record and is ready to work for you.
Del Clay Farm Equipment, your local ag equipment dealership in Edgewood. Stop into Del Clay Farm Equipment today.
Whether you are thinking of buying or selling your home, give Homefront Realty a call. We are here to be your advisor, negotiator, and facilitator in the real estate game. Homefront Realty will save you time so you can spend your time cheering on the Hawks. Call Homefront Realty at 927-2111.
Back in Edgewood, top of the second inning. Aspen Krause will lead things off for the Wildcats. Takes the ball outside and low. 1-0 the count to Krause. He takes this one a strike in the inside corner at the knees. And the count's even to 1-1. Aspen Krause, the eighth batter here for the Wildcats. Krause, Bjorkes, and Sternhagen 8-9-1. Ground ball deep in the hole. Backhanded stop by Jones. Throws and gets his man. His right stays on the bag and makes the catch for the 6-3 ground out to the shortstop for out number 1. Brings in Miguel Bjorkes now, as Bjorkes did not bat in game 1. As he swaps this one left side, he courtesy ran, and Jones and up and over to right, 6-3 ground out. Back ground out to the shortstop for out number 2. So quick. Bottom of the first and now top of the second has started quickly with 2 outs. Parker Sternhagen will stand in. So he reached on an error and scored the first run of the game for the Wildcats. They scored 2 runs on 1 hit, 2 Hitco errors, and left 2 runners on base in that first inning. The reason they lead this game, 2-0. Ball up and in there, 1-0 the count. There's a strike on the inside corner at the knees to Sternhagen. And the count is even up at 1-1. Ball outside off the plate for ball 2-1. The count. Eric Connor, the Edco graduate of 2010, in his 3rd season at the helm of Maquoketa Valley Baseball. Also the head boys basketball coach for the past couple of seasons. Swing and a miss there for a strike 2. 2-2 the count. Eric Connor, 45-36 record in his 3rd season now. There's a ball missing up and out, and we're full now, 3 balls and 2 strikes. UNI graduate, spent 3 years here at Edco, coaching the junior high program before he took over Maquoketa Valley Baseball. There's a ground ball right side. The Brianna Cruz has it. And the ground out to the second baseman, a quick top half of the second inning. We go to the bottom half of inning number 2, 2-0 in favor of Maquoketa Valley. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
This is Jamie Vasky from Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester. For residential or commercial plumbing, cooling, and heating needs, and top-quality Lennox furnaces and air conditioners, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street, Manchester, or call 927-2232.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all of your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Insurance is a contract to protect what you value most, whether you're auto, home, business, health, and even your life. People's Insurance Agency, partnering with Heritage Mutual, has been protecting your assets for years. Please call your local insurance advisors located at 1212 West Marion Street. People's Insurance Agency delivers peace of mind.
Bottom half of the second inning is here. 2-0. Maquoketa Valley leads this Travelers Conference doubleheader. Area coverage baseball tonight, brought to you in part by Wolf Cool Electric, Village Auto and Body, featuring Ag Solutions in Edgewood, Exit Realty, Susie Meyer agent, Delhi Insurance Agency, Del Clay Farm Equipment, also Chicken Creek Studio, GNL Drainage, and C&J Dirt Works. Also by all 54 of our regular KMCH Sports boosters. Ethan Stryker climbs in the batter's box and is quickly up 3 balls and no strikes to Blake Becker here, leading off the bottom of the second inning. 2-0 Maquoketa Valley. Stryker stands back in, ready for the 3-0 pitch. Ethan takes that one on the inside corner at the knees for strike one. 3-1 the count. Stryker, the senior, one of 6 on the roster, state champion golfer. Part of that football and basketball programs have that success the last couple of years. As another strike there, full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Off the run that Edco's had here with that football semifinal run last fall. Go back to winter before that, the basketball state appearance. There's a ground ball left side, and the backhanded play by Shaw, firing across, but not in time, as beating is out, is Stryker. You can go low throw or the hitter.
No, base hit. Even when they had to throw, he was already there. So Shaw did a nice job going over into the hole, and just couldn't get that throw over there in time. So a leadoff hit here in the bottom of the second inning for Edco.
Brings up Quentin Hess now, the catcher here in game 2. He was his pitcher in that first game. Has started the game and picked up the victory, moving his mark to 1-2 pitching. There's a ball, 1-0 the count. Runner on first hit of the game there for Edco. Neck high fastball for ball 2. It's 2-0. In the bottom of the second inning, 2-0. Maquoketa Valley with the lead. Edco played Lisbon last night, makeup contest after being rained out down in Lisbon on Monday night. Ball fouled back that time. 2-1 now the count. Edco lost for closer games, 3-1 and 12-6. Maquoketa Valley off last night, played Monday night at home in Delhi. They lost to Eastern Valley 5-3. They beat the Riverhawks in the nightcap 4-2. There's a strike taken. We're even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. A lefty Becker ready. The 2-2 goes down and lines it into left field as Quentin Hess. And runners will be on first and second with the first 2 hits of the game for the Edco offense here in this bottom of the second inning.
Well, there's how you respond. You know, it gave up a couple errors and a couple runs that first inning, and then went out 1, 2, 3 on 6 pitches in the first inning. But then, you know, kind of a little regroup and lead off the second inning with back-to-back singles, and got a little something cooking here.
Peyton Gall will come on to run courtesy running duties as he did in game 1. As Gall at first base. Runners on first and second. Edgar Pint pops this one right side up and out of play. Assistant coach an AD here at Edco. Roger Wright in the first base box, reaching up for that one just out of his reach.
Probably a good thing.
0-1 the count here to Hager Pint, the left fielder.
Who's got him picked off.
Throw to the shortstop by Becker. Now throw into third, and safe is the call. As just getting the hand in before the tag came on the arm.
Stryker did a nice job. He got picked off, and then as soon as he did, just take off for third. Don't get in a rundown because they're probably going to get you. Just take off for third and see if you can beat the throw, and he did. Throws a little high, head first slide in there, and you can smile about it now, but had you got picked off, you'd have been disappointed. Coach would have been disappointed, but now you got runners at first and third with still nobody out.
Hager Pint standing back in. Ball well upstairs there, helmet high, evens up the count at 1-1. Hager Pint, couple walks, reached on a couple errors in that first game. The 1-1 skied right side of the infield. Holtz is there. We'll put it away for the first out. The pop out to the second baseman for one away. It's Tony Wright now. It's Wright, the senior first baseman, standing in. Reached on a walk and was stranded back in the second of game one. Flat out, popped out, and struck out in that game one as well. Stands in here with one out, runners on first and third. Mac Valley leads 2-0. Lefty Becker with the pitch. A ball bounces in front of the plate. Good stop by Wilson, the catcher. As Wright will be back in. We had a infield hit, a hit to left, and a pop out so far in this inning. The fourth batter of the inning, Tony Wright standing in. Head coach Aaron Hammond in his 11th year at Edco. This one's skied. Deep part of the infield. The shortstop Shaw is there. We'll haul it in. The pop out for out number 2 is Aaron Hammond. 132 wins, 197 losses in 11 seasons here at Edco. 13th year overall. He spent 2 years at Gilbert before he came to Edco. 183 and 232 overall. 1995 grad of Garnavillo High School. Eventually closed and became a part of Clayton Ridge. There's a ball in the dirt for ball 1. 1-0 the count.
Another good stop behind the plate by Norm Wilson. He just does such a good job of shifting that weight, get down on his knees, and not allowing that pitch to get by him.
This is Alex Hansel, the DH. He did not play in the first contest earlier tonight. Hansel, 22 at bats, has 1 run, 2 hits, 2 RBIs. Runner goes, throw into center field. As coming in to score will be Edco. Stryker will score the first run. Paul gets the second on the throw down and skips into center field.
Probably going to have to be an error. I mean, nobody was covering. They're going, and they kind of caught the shortstop, second baseman sleeping, but third base runner at third wasn't coming, so going to have to. Unfortunately for Wilson, going to be a throwing error on him, and it was a good throw down the second. Just nobody there covering.
That's a tough one. The DH stands back in. The count is even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 away here, runner on second. Swing and a miss there for strike 3. And the Wildcats are able to get out of it. Edco does score a run. We go to the third inning, 2-1. Maquoketa Valley back after this. KMCH Sports.
Steve Moyle Masonry, a family-owned commercial masonry contractor based in Manchester. Quality is what we're about. Visit us online at smoylemasonry.com.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
Delhi Insurance Agency. Call Christy, Larry, or Sue today for all of your insurance needs. Stop in to Delhi Insurance Agency today.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Your family.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Back into the third inning, 2-1 Maquoketa Valley leads Edco. 8-4 the first game final. Edco beat Maquoketa Valley. These two teams finding out their postseason fate earlier today. Prairies coming out mid to late afternoon. We'll talk about them here before the night's over. Both are in different districts in Class 1A. As there's a hit batters, Michael Shaw hit with that pitch. After a couple pitches there, Shaw takes his place, hit by a pitch. That's the first one we've seen tonight.
First one tonight, yeah. For as many walks and stuff that we had, that's first hit pitch.
Edco took 9 walks in that first game. Mac Valley had 3 given to them. Norm Wilson stands in here with 1 on, nobody out. Top of the third inning, 2-1 Maquoketa Valley as Edco coming back and cutting that lead in half at the bottom of the second with 2 hits, 1 run, 1 runner left on, and 1 error by MP. Wilson showing bunt, pulls back, takes a ball up and above his head for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Here's to Norm Wilson, senior catcher.
First inning from Maquoketa Valley, they got in this situation. They had 3 stolen bases, didn't hesitate going.
Showing bunt, pulls back, takes a strike. The runner now in a rundown. He'll retreat as the ball is thrown by the catcher. As the catcher throwing the ball to second base, allowing Shaw, who was dancing halfway, he looked and realized he was kind of caught in no man's land. And then, luckily for him, the ball was thrown. He was able to get back to first.
Yeah, he was hung out to dry, but the catcher made the cardinal mistake. Instead of running at him committee, he threw it down there, so the runner got back to first easy.
Ball fouled up and out of play. Behind us, 1-2 the count. 2-1. Edgewood Rodeo Days week started, but it officially starts tomorrow with the activities here in Edgewood. There's a bouncing ball left side. Third baseman Knipper has it up and over, and the low throw will bounce by right. As Shaw gets second, will head to third. He'll be there as Wilson gets on first base, so 2 runners on. Wilson had that courtesy runner again. Owen Minson comes out to do the honors. That's another error, the third error of this game. The low throw there, a higher throw would have had Wilson. Blake Becker will stand in. He popped out the second baseman his last time. Stands in here with 2 runners on, nobody out. Top of the third. Mac Valley trying to add to their 1-run lead.
Benson got a stolen bases last time in this situation. I'd be surprised if he doesn't take off here in his first pitch. And Dane Bergen kind of thought the same thing. Did that little fake to third and see if he could get him to come around and commit. I hate that play.
I know you do. There's a ball upstairs. Throw right back to Bergen. So fielder's indifference. Benson will go to second. Runners on second and third. Blake Becker stands back in with a 1-0 count. Becker had a hit and scored the second run in that first game. Ball up and out there for ball 2. 2-0 the count. Here to Becker.
You know who else hates it probably worse than I do?
Mike Morrison.
Well, he don't like it either. That's a good guess. Rick Sutcliffe.
Oh, yes.
He hates that with a passion.
He does?
Oh, gosh.
He never did it? I thought he did.
Well, I'm sure he did it, but he don't like it now. Probably as long as I'm not,
Yeah, I thought he was one that did it quite a bit. The old Red Baron. Ball 3 there, 3-1 the count. There's a strike taken, and we're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Becker, one of the 2 seniors on this team. Wilson, the other one. 1 junior, 6 sophomores, 4 freshmen, 2 8th graders. Ball 4 outside in the dirt. Becker will take the no out base on balls here. And the Wildcats are in business with John Siebert standing in. He had a hit to right field his last time, an RBI. For Siebert, giving him 14 RBIs.
Chance to really open this game up here. That was a 2-out single they did, and they got another courtesy runner there for the pitcher. It'll be number 13.
It's Tim Harmon now running for Becker.
So a chance to really get into this 2-1 lead here with a base hit here with bases loaded. Edgewood defense is all in at the cut of the grass, going to try to cut something off at home if possible.
Strike to the outside corner at the knees, and there is a strike. Outer half, belled high for strike 2. 0-2 the count. In the top of the 3rd inning. 2-1. Mac Valley leads Etco. Here is a ball swatted into center field. Center fielder Stryker will get there and make the catch. And the throw into the plate going to be not in time, and Shaw will score. Then tagging up, going to second will be Harmon. Minson gets the 3rd. Shaw scores the 3rd run of the game, the first of the inning here on the sacrifice RBI flyout for John Siebert.
And that throw kind of rainbowed the throw, and they're trying to get it all the way to home, and wasn't going to get there in time. But good base running there by Maquoketa Valley. The other guys tagged up. The guy at first wasn't going to tag until he saw the throw go past the cutoff guy. So he was tagging and got the second on the play. So a nice base running there by Maquoketa Valley.
15 runs batted in for Siebert now. There's a ball bouncing off the plate. Going to go to the backstop, sliding in off the wild pitch is Benson to score the 4th run of the game for Maquoketa Valley. They continue to take advantage of the mistakes here in this one as Harmon will get the 3rd on the wild pitch. And Bundo will stand back in with a 2-ball, no strike count here.
Yeah, and I would have expected between games that Coach Connor and Coach Cass have probably got their attention a little bit. Okay, guys, we came out not focused first game. Let's come out here, and they've done a nice job here in game 2, coming right out the bat.
This one skied up and out of play. Behind that first base Wildcat dugout, 2-1 the count with 1 away. In the top of the 3rd, Wildcats have added 2, and they lead this game 4-0. This one is skied left center field. Stryker saying he's got it, and he does. He's going to throw it in. Hits his cutoff. The cutoff throwing it in, not in time. Sliding in safely is Harmon. Another RBI sac fly, this time by A.J. Mbundo. The fly out to the center fielder for out number 2. Harmon scores the 3rd run of the inning and the 5th run of the game, 5-0. Maquoketa Valley now. That's how you manufacture runs. You get them in scoring position. Just put the ball in play, give yourselves a chance, and something Maquoketa Valley struggled and couldn't do in that game 1. And now, just like that, they're up 5-1 now.
Yeah, and all 3 of these runs scored, they still don't have base hit.
True.
And it's kind of unusual, but no hits this time. The only time they hit the ball, an error and a couple sacrifice flies.
A hit batter, an error, a walk so far this inning, and those 2 sac flies. 5 batters came to the plate so far. Andrew Holtz makes 6 now. He takes 2 balls. Now, ball 3. 3-0 the count. Here to Holtz. Flew out to Stainer and right his last time. There's a strike. Don't even want to check the Major League scoreboard. That's not good news. Cubs are down 5-0. Bottom of the 3rd at Wrigley Field in Chicago tonight. Game 3 of that series as it's even up at 1-1. There's a ball off the plate. Holtz will draw the 2-out base on balls. But earlier today, at least the Dodgers
I feel your pain.
At least the Dodgers
But the Cardinals are losing and Milwaukee's losing, so you got a little silver lining.
Dodgers lost 8-2 to the Diamondbacks. Time is called. Coach Allen will go out and have a word with Mr. Bergen. Elsewhere on the Major League scoreboard, Mets beating the Phillies 4-2 in the bottom of the 7th. Cardinals losing to the Athletics 1-0 into the 5th. So Reds and Angels tied at the end of the 4th at 0. Pirates beating the Astros in the bottom of the 3rd, 5-1. White Sox beat the Red Sox earlier today, 8-7. Yankees won 8-7 over the Blue Jays. And the Indians beat the Royals 5-3. Aspen Krause is in. The runner on first base. And 2 away. 5-1. Maquoketa Valley leads. Top of the third inning. There's a pitch up and in. Runner goes. Throw down. Not in time. Sliding in safely is Andrew Holtz.
4th stolen base this game, and they just keep running at will.
There's a strike. High on the inside corner, and we're even now at 1-1. Strauss grounded out to the shortstop Jones his last time in the second. Throw back. Cipriano Cruz covering. It's a wasp or a bee.
That looks like a wasp, yeah.
On the table here, trying to say hi, but no thank you.
Kind of sick looking thing.
I think he was wearing a Dodgers hat.
Was he?
That's why.
Oh.
That why?
All right, he might have been celebrating the party up here all weekend.
Getting ready, huh?
Getting ready.
1-1 on the way. There's a ball off the plate to Krause. Ball 2. 2-1 the count with 2 away. Runner on second. Wildcats have scored 3 more and lead this game 5-1. They came in leading 2-1. There's a strike taken, and we're even now 2 balls and 2 strikes. 22nd game of the year from Maquoketa Valley here in game 2. 26 for Edco. Back Valley with that 10-11 record. 6-19 for Edco. Ball 3 there. We're full. 3-2 pitch on the way. Inside off the plate. Ball 4. Krause will make his way down to first and making his way to third. Andrew Holtz was off and running on the 3-2 2-out pitch. Runners on first and third now. Miguel Bioquez will stand in. He grounded out to shortstop Jones his last time. In the second, he was a courtesy runner for the pitcher Owen Minson. 2 times. And that game 1 takes a strike there. 0-1 the count. Back Valley passing their game 1 total of 4 runs here this inning with 5 now. Look to third and a fake throw to first. Well, third to first again by Bergen. Nothing doing. There's a ball upstairs after a strike. We're even 1-1 the count with 2 away.
And that's why you do it right there. He almost got the run. He took a step or 2, but then realized that he wasn't going to throw it. But that's why you do it. See if you can catch that runner first being too aggressive.
And again, I think he's going to fall for it 2 times.
No, he's not going to. You know, just about the time you say they should outlaw that, then somebody gets picked off on that.
There's a strike in there to Bioquez. That's 1 ball and 2 strikes with 2 away. Here in this inning, a throw down to third as the runner goes. Fielder's indifference as he'll get third. And second, I should say, for Krause. Holtz back to third on the throw down. Runners on second and third. 2-2 the count. 2 away. It's by Bergen as well. It's grounded left side. Going to be a foul ball, bouncing ball. Pass head coach Eric Cotter, third base coaching box.
Yeah. Maquoketa Valley's got 5 runs. They still got just 1 hit. That was a 2-out base hit that knocked in the second run back in the first inning. It's the only hit Maquoketa Valley has here, so really taking advantage of what Edco's giving them here this game.
Ball 3 there. We're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And no hits this inning. Hit batter, an error, a walk, a couple sac flyouts, and 2 walks. There's a foul ball on left side. Good at bat here in battle by Bioquez. With 2 away and runners on second and third. And the 3-2 on the way. It's in the dirt to the backstop. Thinking about it, and now the runner's almost landed up on third. Krause is going to go all the way back as the catcher Hess bringing the ball back to home plate, getting it back to Bergen. Bergen is a third walk in a row, the 4th of the inning, 5th free pass. Here's Bjorkes makes his way to first, as Parker Sternhagen will be the 9th batter in this inning. Still no hits in this inning. They've only hit the ball 3 times, an error and 2 sacrifice flyouts. Other than that, as I talked about, 4 walks and 1 hit batter. Strike there to Sternhagen, who grounded out his last time in the second, reached on an error and scored the first run of the game back in the first. The 0-1 here on the way, up and out for ball 1. We're even 1-1 the count. Top of the third inning, 5-1 Mac Valley.
40th pitch this inning.
Take a toll on you when you have an inning like this. And there's a ball swatted up in the air. That's deep. And runners can be able to keep on coming, but making the basket catch. I didn't know if he was going to be able to get to the Hager pipe. That ball died down with a little wind that there is here. And the fly out to left fielder for out number 3. The Wildcats do get 3 more runs and lead 5-1. To the bottom of the third we go. Area Baseball, KFCH Sports.
Nutrien Ag Solutions in Edgewood, the world's largest provider of crop inputs and services. You too can profit from their experience.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team, the Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Village Auto and Body Shop, your full-service repair shop and used car dealer in Edgewood. Give Eric at Village Auto and Body Shop a call today.
J&D Catering and Suites in New Vienna provides exceptional handcrafted food, whether a cocktail buffet, formal dinner, or a themed event. Let Diane and her staff create a customized menu sure to wow your guests. They offer an extensive specialty cupcake and cake menu. Call or check them out on Facebook. Let J&D Catering and Suites set your next special event above the rest.
Wolf Cool Electric in Delhi, a renewable energy-powered company.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at 4browns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be.
Back in, bottom of the third inning, 5-1 Maquoketa Valley now. Quick 2 strikes, Edmar Cipriano Cruz, the number 9 hitter for Edco, 9-1-2. Stainer and Bergen slated as well. Ball in the dirt after 2 strikes, 1-2 to count. As Cipriano Cruz had a hit and scored that 5-run second inning in game 1. He struck out and grounded out a couple times as well. Starts off this last of the third. He swats this one back up and out of play. And the count remains at 1-2 strikes. Wildcats extend their lead. They led 2-1 going into this third inning. Top half of this inning, they scored 3 runs, no hits, left 3 on base, 1 more. Edco error. Ball outside there for ball 2. We're even now. And 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 on the way. Takes it downstairs low for ball 3. We're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, one coach liked the top of that first inning. The other coach really disliked it. You know, it's just 3 runs on no hit.
Shot, bouncing ball up the middle. Bounce into center field. Lead off single off that of Cipriano Cruz. Brings up the top of the order, and Spencer Stainer, who flat out to center his last time in the first to Sternhagen. Stainer, that first game, had a hit and scored. In the bottom of this third inning, 5-1. Showing bunt. He does bunt. It's a foul. Popped up left side into the fence. Able to get contact, but not able to get it down where he wanted it to. For strike 1, 0-1 in the count.
Kind of feeling maybe he was trying to bunt for a base hit, possibly. He had maybe sacrifice bunts. He's your leadoff hitter. You're down by 4, and he's going around like he's going to sacrifice again.
Throw over.
Shocking to me.
Siebert hauls it in.
That's why I'm on this side of the chain link fence instead of that side.
0-1 the count. Here is Steiner showing bunt again. He's going to get out of the way of that one. That was up and in for a ball, 1-1 by count.
A little chin music there. It's going around the bunt, and you just kind of, and a pitcher, a lot of times they'll tell you just throw it right at him because if you're going to try to bunt, that's a hard pitch to bunt.
Absolutely. 1-1 the count, and he bunts this one to foul. Left side, the on-deck hitter Bergen will chase it down to the home plate umpire, Ryan Eklund. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 5-1, Wildcats leading after they dropped game 1 earlier tonight on the score of 8-4. We'll try to get you a West Delaware girls softball update. They're down in Van Horn tonight on the road against Benton Community. There's a ball inside off the plate for ball 2, or even 2-2 the count.
Inside, what's on the backside of him?
I didn't see it. Was it behind him?
Yeah, it was behind him, and he did a good job. He ducked, and when he did, he brought the back with him so the ball wouldn't hit.
That was very inside then. There's a ball in the dirt, bounces before the plate. The plate is covered now as Norm Wilson asking the home plate umpire, Ryan Eklund, to brush it off, and he
I
does.
saw somebody do that today with their foot.
If you, not when it's that dirty, then I have to get the brush out.
Yeah, I remember saying something to the umpire about that.
Yeah, I remember you getting a couple warnings today.
I did.
There is
I did get a warning.
Hit in the back. And now the Vikings are in business here. Stainer is on, being hit by a pitch. Dean Bergen will stand in now. So runners on first and second. And this is what Coach Cotter and company want to avoid, the big innings here. You get a runner on with a hit, and then you give them a free base. And how does it go from here? Can you squelch it, or do they add to it? A bunt, beautiful bunt, and they get the lead runner. Great play by Norm Wilson. He jumps out of the batter's box. And now Coach Connor was asking something, I think. And
I think as long as he got out, he took it back.
What did it do?
I thought he was going to say hit him and hit the ball or something. Yeah. But the catcher, nice job by Norm Wilson. Come out real quick. Ball to get very far down the line, and an easy throw down to third to get the lead runner.
For 1 out on the fielder's choice to the catcher. So 1 away. Runners on first and second. Alex Jones stands in. 0-1 the count. That's must have been what it was. He jumped up off his bucket in that first base dugout, wondering if it hit something, either the bat or the player. There's a foul ball. That was in the dirt. Jones took a swat at that one.
Got catcher again.
Did get Coach Connor comes out to check on his senior catcher, Norm Wilson. As Strickland will head on out to the pitcher. Like he got him up at the throat area. That stings as well. I'm taking one of those, umpiring.
Yeah, just in between his thing on the base mask.
A little bit of room there.
Yep.
Has to be just the right spin off the dirt to get up and in there, but it can happen sometimes. And Coach Connor's trying to get his mind off of it here with making sure he's all right.
He probably went out there and told him the Cubs are losing. Could be worse.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he said.
Well, I'll take his mind off and let him know the Cubs are winning. He's probably a Dodger fan.
Yeah, I bet not.
Yeah. 50-50 odds.
No, not around here. There's only about 7 or 8 of you in this county.
I can see another one from here.
You can.
Yeah, so can you.
It is rare. There's 2 here tonight. There's a ball upstairs. Wilson's going to throw it down. Hits the glove of his third baseman, Viarquez, but it'll be picked up by the shortstop, Shawls. A double steal there. Stainer gets to third, Bergen to second. 1-2 the count to the batter, Alex Jones.
Yeah, I'm assuming that must have been called because the trailing runner took off as soon as the lead runner did too. So they're being aggressive, and trying to come back from this 5-1 deficit here right now. Get a couple runs in.
The 1-2 is swatted. That was high. He took a rip at that. Fouls it back behind the catcher. Count stays at 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Alex Jones, a great first game. He had 3 hits, and the other time he reached on an error, so he was on base all 4 times.
The junior coming in, hitting .371, second best average of the team. He sends this one into shallow left field. The shortstop going out makes it a catch and will run the ball in. It's the fake tag by the runner at third. pop out to the shortstop for out number 2. Brings up Ethan Stryker now. Stryker got an infield hit and scored back in that 1-run second inning. 5-1. Maquoketa Valley leads here with 2 out. The bottom of the third. This one just shy of an hour old. 54 minutes to be exact, and they're going to put Stryker on. The intentional walk.
Probably a good idea.
Runner on every base.
He had 2 hits first game and had a hit earlier and scored the run in the second inning. And just put him up there. And sometimes that makes it easy for your middle infield, because now you got to force every place. Sometimes third baseman, it's easier to get one to just step on third, or easy toss from the shortstop, second baseman to the middle infield. So I like the call right here.
This one is fouled back by Quentin Hess. Stands in after hitting one to left in the second. 0-1 the count. Here to Hess. Runners on every base here for Echo. There's a strike that dips in there, enter half, die high, and Hess is down the hole. 0-2. 6th batter this inning, Quentin Hess. Echo. Had 1 hit so far. We've had a hit batter, a fielder's choice, a pop out, and an intentional walk. And this bottom of the third. The 0-2 from Becker on the way upstairs. Catching it is Wilson for ball 1. 1-2. The count here to Hess.
Stryker doing a little dancing over the first base. I think maybe try to draw a balk or something. Not really being held on. Steps off and looks over third. The base runner's just kind of moving around a little bit, dancing, trying to catch his attention, and obviously they did.
The 1-2 goes down, gets on one knee. If the one hopper gets past Holtz in the shallow right field, one runner's in, the other one play at the plate, diving in and safe is Bergen as 2-run score, and it's 5-3. As Hess putting the ball in play. As Holtz was there, just had to take a bounce at the last second, bounced over to go up to the left. Thought his body was in front of it, but it was not, and it scores 2 runs. So the error there, the second of the game for the Wildcats. Bengal on the run for Hess, the catcher at first. Stryker gets to third. Stainer and Bergen both score.
That's just good base running. There's 2 outs. Runner at second base, obviously moving. Going to be a close play, and he didn't hesitate around third and went home and scored on that thing. That's a hustle run right there. Coach Harmon will love that.
7th batter of the inning, Hager Pine chops this one. Becker will get to it. Will underhand toss to his first baseman, Siebert. And the 1-3 put out for out number 3. 2 runs for Echo as they get close to this one. 5-3 now, the lead for Maquoketa Valley. To the 4th inning we go. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
C&J Dirtworks in Delaware offers a variety of services, new house and shop foundations, regrading, digging basements, and more. Contact Chad Pinnell at C&J Dirtworks to help you with your summer projects, offering free estimates.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
You expect big hits on the field, but not on the road. So when the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
C&L Drainage. Call Kurt today. C&L Drainage, your local drainage contractor in the Edgewood and surrounding areas.
Put a little south in your mouth at your next event or party with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. You can't go wrong with any of their melt-in-your-mouth options. Their 2019 calendar is filling up fast, so book them today. 319-361-8624. Set your event above the rest with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. Mobile vending and catering.
Chicken Creek Studio in Delhi is a hands-on arts and crafts studio for all ages. Call Jane or go online to chickencreekstudio.com for more information.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
Back into Edgewood, top of the fourth inning, bouncing ball deep in the hole at short, efforting play there by Knipper and Jones. Jones got to it deep in the hole at short and threw it to first, but not in time as Shaw beats it out for an infield hit. Only the second hit of the game for Maquoketa Valley as they lead this one 5-3 here in the top of inning number 4. A strike taken by Norm Wilson. He got on by an error in his first two times up, the first and third. Last time, saw an error and scored, as he did the first time. Ball gets past the catcher. Shaw will get the second. On the wild pitch. 2 in the first, 3 in the third for Maquoketa Valley. There's a wild pitch again, as in the third this time will be Shaw. Trico getting one in the second and 2 more in the bottom of the third inning. The 5-3 score. Maquoketa Valley leading it here. 2-1 the count. Here to Norm Wilson. Wilson back in and ready. Take that one. Upstairs above the letters for ball 3. 3-1 the count. Here to the senior, Wilson. 3-1 on the way upstairs and inside. Wilson ducks out of the way and will hustle down the first. On the base on balls. And courtesy runner coming in. Owen Minson will do the honors again at first base. In the top of the fourth, runners on first and third, nobody out. Maquoketa Valley threatening here to extend their lead. As a throw over, dangerous throw, as Tony Wright able to haul it in somehow as he avoided tripping over Minson at first. Ian Stryker, the new pitcher.
Yep.
All right, we missed that. Stryker on to pitch here.
Man, he's getting wild this that. And I look out there a little closer.
I forgot Coach Hammond had made a switch here. There's a ball upstairs. High. The runner goes. Had to pop out of his glove. Probably wasn't going to throw it down anyway. The fielder's indifference there. The numbers on Stryker. This is his 8th appearance. He's 0-4, 15 innings pitched, 27 hits against, 27 runs against, 24 earned runs, 11.20. This one to the backstop. Chased down by the catcher, Hess. 2-0 the count as Stryker has walked 26, hit 3, struck out 16. Opponents are hitting .403 against him. And the 2-0. On that outside corner at the knees for strike 1. 2-1 the count here to Blake Becker. Third batter this inning. Runners on second and third with nobody down. There's another strike on the outside corner. At the knees, and we're even out 2-2.
Dane Bergen pitched 3 innings, gave up 5 runs for just 1 hit. No strikeouts, 5 walks, 1 hit batter in 80 pitches.
This one slotted left side up and on the play. Foul ball keeps the count at 2-2. The top of the fourth inning, 5-3 Maquoketa Valley. And the 2-2 on the way. Grounded right side. Second baseman will not get there. One run will score. Being held up is that second runner, Minson, as Shaw scores on the RBI single to right field off the bat of Blake Becker. Runners on first and third now. 6-3. Maquoketa Valley with the lead. John Siebert will stand in now.
And at top of the lineup, Maquoketa Valley here this game, they've got 6 runs, and they're all by the top 4 batters in their lineup here. So the top of that order has really done a nice job here in game 2.
Look over by Stryker there. The runner retreats at first. Strike on the outside corner. Waste time for strike one. On 1 to count. Here to John Siebert. Long look in from Stryker. The 0-1 on the way. It's a strike at the outside corner. The throw is cut off by the shortstop, Jones, as the runner gets to second. There's indifference there as runner at third did not bite, didn't move, did Minson. Runners on second and third. Siebert back in with an 0-2 count. Nobody out. The 0-2 is swatted up and a foul ball out of play. Side back behind that third base Viking dugout. The count remains 0-2. Harmon on second. Benson on third. And this one sails to the backstop because of that short backdrop we talked about. Catcher is able to get to it right away. 1 and 2 the count.
Yeah, they hit the chain link, so it was up high instead of hitting the protective cover on the cement background.
It did take a ricochet, and it went right behind the catcher. There's a line drive, a 1 bouncer. The second baseman, Cruz, throws it to first, right, gets the out, and comes home with it. Minson slides in before attack can be applied. So the 4-3 ground out by Siebert gets his job done. The RBI ground out for out number 2. As Harmon gets to third, 2 runs are in, 7-3 now.
Third RBI here in game 2 for John Siebert. He's had an RBI every time he comes up, so a very productive offensive night here in game 2.
Yeah, they hit and scored a run in game 1 as well. So 2 hits, scored a run, and 3 RBIs on the night for the senior John Siebert. And J.M. Bundo standing in now. Good news from Van Horn. West Delaware girls up 8, or up 1 8-3 in game 1, and up 10-5 at the end of the third. It's Benton Community tonight. Delaware softball team. Ball swatted up and out of play behind the backstop. And we're even here. 1 ball, 1 strike, top of the 4th. Bank Valley has added 2 more runs. They lead 7-3 now after Echo won that first game 8-4. Balls in the dirt. For ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here to Mbundo. An RBI sac fly out his last time in the third. He walked, was stranded back in the first. There's a ball bouncing in the dirt into the backstop. That's getting to it in a hurry. And too close to think about it down there at third for Harmon. 1 away. 2 away, right?
No, just 1 away.
Just 1. Sorry. I marked down to a mistake. Ball 3 there. 3-2 the count. Here to Mbunda. One lifted up and out of play. Count remains 3-2. Harmon, the runner on third. And the pitch. Lifted up. In on a play. Count to remain 3-2. Three balls, two strikes. One out. So 3-2. Hit left side. It's going to get down in front of the left fielder. Another run will score. And Bundo has an RBI single to left field. Didn't hit it hard, and we talked about it. Doesn't matter sometimes how hard you hit it. Perfectly placed there. Far enough behind the shortstop, Jones, and in front of that left fielder, Hager Pike. And Bundo gets his second RBI.
And all 8 runs scored by the top 4 batters in there. So getting on base and coming around the score, and the middle of the lineup's knocking them in. So great offensive output here in Game 2 so far from Maquoketa Valley.
8-3. Almost total flip-flop of Game 1 when they lost 8-4. There's a strike. Outer half. At the knees of Andrew Holtz, the batter. He walked his last time in the third. He flied out back in the first. And the 0-1. First, the throw over. Right. Hauls it in from his pitcher, Stryker. And the top of inning number 4. The 5-run lead now here for Maquoketa Valley. This one is swatted into right shallow center field. The center fielder will get to it, but not before. Runners will be on first and second now. Back to back. This little flares into shallow part of the outfield as Aspen Krause will stand in with 1 out and 2 on.
Yeah, they're doing a really nice job here of just kind of hitting them. Kind of like the game I watched you umpire this morning, Western Dubuque, that first game. They had a couple hard hits, but they had a lot just like that. I really didn't hit it real hard, but yet I just hit it perfect base hit. I think in the first 2 innings they scored 9 runs, and they had probably 11 hits. And then after that, it was kind of nothing the rest of the game. But it's just sometimes and it's frustrating as a defense out there because it was a good pitch. They didn't hit it hard, but God, they still got a base hit.
Ball downstairs there. Ball 2-0 the count. That's why we talk about it so often. Just put the ball in play, trying to put pressure on the defense. And good things will usually happen if you are able to put the ball in play that much. A swing and a miss instead of going up there and not swinging the bat and being too choosy at the plate. Just put it in play and see what happens. And there is a strike swinging in her half. Krause comes up empty for strike 1. 2-1 the count here to Krause. Walked his last time, was stranded in the third. He swings a big cut at this one, a throw down, right, hauls it in. The runner goes from second and third. And runners will be on first and third now. It's good heads-up running there by Mbundo. Once he saw that throw down, he was aggressively taking third base, and it was a wild throw, so off balance right, had to haul it in, and then throw back across his body, and no chance. 2-2 the count. Runners on first and third, 1 away. The 2-2 from Stryker on the way. It's fouled back to the fence behind home plate as the runner Holtz was off and running from first to second. He'll retreat back. In the top of the 4th inning. 8-3. Wildcats have scored 3 more in this first part of inning number 4. And the 2-2, it's in the dirt. Gets to the backstop. Holtz will be able to go to second easily that time. On the wild pitch. Aspen Krause will stand back in with a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Upstairs, helmet high, ball 4. Krause will take the base on balls. And the bases are full now of Wildcats as the 8th batter of this inning comes to the plate, Miguel Bjorquez. Bjorquez walked and was stranded back in the third. He grounded out back in the second. Stands in here still, only 1 down. And a runner on every base for Mac Valley. Here's a ball in the dirt. Catcher Hess will chase it down and get it back to his pitcher. Yarquez back and ready. Now there's a strike, inner half. 1-1. What do you got for me?
43rd pitch this inning.
Had what was that, Bergen with a
41 in the third inning, now 43 so far here in the fourth inning. So
it's a lot of pitches.
That's a lot of pitches. That's why we had a pitching change here. Because Bergen was already at 80 pitches in 3 innings. So
inside off the plate there, ball 2, 2-1. Here is a ball outside and low ball 3. 3-1 the count. Wildcat runner on every base. 1 down. Here in the top of the fourth inning, 8-3. The advantage for the Wildcats, looking for more. And there's a strike in the outside corner. Held high for strike 2, and we're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 on the way, and leaning back and taking it on the inside corner. Strike 3. Yarquez goes down looking for the second out of the inning. Sternhagen will stand it down. Parker flied out to left fielder his last time in the third. He grounded out to the second baseman back in the second. Reached on air and scored the first run of the game. Went back in the first inning. 2 outs now. Runner on every base for the Wildcats. Top of the fourth, they lead 8-3. They scored 3 in this inning. The 9th batter.
Yeah, offensively, you know you're having a good night when your leadoff hitter's up to bat the 4th time. It's only the 4th inning.
True. Ball inside after a ball. 2-0 the count. And a hit, a walk, a hit. RBI ground out. RBI hit to left, a hit to center, a walk, and a strikeout in this inning. There's a strike taken tie high. Inside corner, strike 1. 2-1 the count. 2 away. Wildcats trying to add more. That's their third inning. Total of 3 runs. They scored 2 in the first. Ball up and out there for ball 3. 3-1 the count. And he takes ball 4. Going outside. And an RBI walk for Sternhagen. He'll make his way to first. So Mbunda will score. Holtz to third. Krause to second.
Catcher Quentin Hess going out and having a little chat with him and just tell him, come on, let's just, don't get your diver down. Keep, throw some strikes or get out of this inning.
So the 10th batter standing in, the man who started this inning with infield hit and scored the first of 4 runs, Michael Shaw stands in. A strike there. 0-1 the count. So Shaw hit by a pitch and scored in that 3rd run inning, the first of 3 that inning as well. This ball is in the dirt. Gets by the catcher, gets to the backstop, chases it down, will get it back to his pitcher with a 1-1 count. 1 ball and 1 strike here with 2 outs. And the top of the 4th, a swing and a miss on a pitch. One outside, chasing it, coming up empty. Shaw that time. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 9-3. MV the lead here. They lost game 1, 8-4. The 1-2 swung on and missed for strike 3. And the inning comes to a close. But not before the Wildcats score 4 more runs. They take the 9-3 lead. To the last of the 4th we go. Back after this, KMCH Sports.
Del Clay Farm Equipment, your local ag equipment dealership in Edgewood. Stop into Del Clay Farm Equipment today.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
Delhi Insurance Agency. Call Christy, Larry, or Sue today for all of your insurance needs. Stop into Delhi Insurance Agency today.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Susie Meyer with Exit Realty has been serving the Manchester, Delhi, and surrounding areas with all their real estate needs. Call Susie Meyer with Exit Realty. She has a proven track record and is ready to work for you.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your local West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
Back in, bottom of the fourth inning. Mac Valley leads this game 9-3. Wright, Ansel, and Cipriano Cruz, 79 for the Vikings. 2-1 the count here to Tony Wright. Popped out to the shortstop his last time in the second. As the Wildcats in that inning, bat 10. They see 56 pitches. They score 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, 3 runners left on base. Right, Ducks leans back out of the way of that one for ball 3. 3-1 the count here to Tony Wright. Leadoff man here in the last of the fourth. 9-3, Mac Valley with the lead. And the 3-1 from Becker is skied. Deep part of right center field. The center fielder getting there and will make the catch on the run. Sternhagen puts it away. The fly out. Round number 1. And it brings up Alex Hansel now, the designated hitter. Carson Knipper in the 8th spot. Taking a ball in the dirt. It's away from past the catcher Wilson for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Bottom of the fourth. 9-3. Game an hour and 21 minutes old right now. Game 1 went 2 hours and 11 minutes. There's a chopper left side. Going to be a foul ball picked up in foul ground by Bjorquez. And the count's even at 1-1. Maquoketa Valley 2-5 in road games. 14 home games so far in the season. Only their 8th road game here tonight. 9-5 at home. And Edco after the first game went 4-8 at home. Middle of the fourth now in Van Horn. Still leading 12-5 after taking game 1 8-3. And there's a base hit into left field. Alex Hansel with the hit. And 1 out single brings up Edmar Cipriano Cruz now. With the runner on first. Hansel with the 4th hit of the game for the Vikings. There's a strike, an inside corner, high, strike 1. 1-1 the count. And Cipriano Cruz, who got the hit his last time, was thrown out in that 3rd inning. Throw over Becker, keeping Hansel close over there. With 1 out here in the last of the 4th. Yeah, the 0-1 on the way upstairs. High for ball 1. We're even now 1-1. The count, which is Cipriano Cruz in the dirt. Bounce in front of that plate. Ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. 1 away. Becker check, and now the 2-1 is upstairs. Even higher there above the helmet for ball 3. 3-1 to count. One down. Echo scored 1 in the second and 2 more in the third. There's ball 4 up and out. Hansel will go to second. Soprano Cruz is on first. That brings up the top of the order, and Spencer Stainer is hit by a pitch and scored back in the third. Now we have time being called as Coach Connor goes out. Not seeing any indication of a switch yet. Just talking the situation over here. Runners on first and second and 1 away. What's the pitch count here?
Pitch count. 63 pitches here so far. We got a pinch runner out at second base now.
Knipper just coming in.
Yeah, Carson came in to run. Yep.
Carson Knipper coming in to run for Hansel, who he's being DH for here in game 2. Spencer Stainer will stand in. He flat out his first time up.
He just went out there to tell Blake, throw strikes, Blake. We got a 6-run lead. Throw strikes, let the defense play behind you. And
exactly.
Don't give them free passes. And we'll see what happens here.
There's a strike on the outside corner, thigh high. Stainer takes it for strike 1. 0-1 the count.
He did that last time up the bat, too. No sacrifice bunts, but he holds that batter on like he's going to bunt.
And
they ultimately didn't do it.
0-1. Wallops this one up and out of play. 0-2. Maquoketa Valley with 2 runs in the first, 3 in the third, and 4 in the fourth. So they have 9 runs, 5 hits, and have stranded 8 on base. 3 Edco errors in this game. Ball downstairs for ball 1, 1 and 2 the count. 3 innings. Three and a third, I should say. 4 hits, 3 runs, and 3 left on for Edco. This is chopped to right side, going to run it out. Ball goes in the grass, right side, and there's a foul ball. Count be 1 and 2.
Like
strike 1.
Mr. Eklund picks the bat up, just stands on the end of the bat, put the batter right there. That's pretty cool. He's just always hustling.
That's why he's a state tournament umpire. State tournament basketball official, too, in the wintertime. Boys and girls level. Ball outside. 2 and 2 on the good younger guys in officiating and umpiring. Ryan Eklund from Cedar Falls. Ball in the dirt out in front of the plate. Ball 3, we're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out here. And it's bottom of the 4th inning. 9-3. Maquoketa Valley has the advantage. Echo looking to chip away. The runners on first and second with 1 down. And there is a shoulder-high fastball upstairs, and now the bases are loaded after 2 walks. Exactly what Coach Connor and company didn't want to see after 1 walk. Another free pass here. And Dane Bergen will stand in to reach on the fielder's choice and scored on an error his last time that 2-run 3rd inning. He grounded out back in the first. Makes a ball here out of the zone for ball 1. 1-0 the count to Bergen. The ball inside off the play as he steps back out of the way. Ball 2, 2-0. And there is a ball that goes to the backstop. In the dirt there. Wilson hustling it down. 3-0 the count.
I think Becker, he looks to me like he's getting tired. He looks like he's laboring out there, struggling with his release point. He just looks tired.
Probably another batter, so it's supposed to be a walk. And there is ball 4, and that will be it, I would imagine. Coach Connor, yep, he's coming out now. So the base on balls. RBI for Bergen, and it will score Hansel.
waving in the left fielder.
Aspen Krause appears to be coming in. We'll tell you more about him when we come back. As the Wildcats lead 9-4 with 1 out. Here in this bottom of the 4th inning. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Whether a door needs replaced or building a new home, let S&R Construction of Masonville take care of you. S&R Construction is the expert in home improvement projects, gutters, siding, garages, remodeling, new home construction, and more. Call Steve Fetland today at 319-361-0638 for a free quote.
Are you an athlete or physically active in your free time? Even active people can have muscle tightness and joint pain or even experience the occasional injury. Regional Medical Center physical therapy treatment and prescribed exercises can help you recover faster, reduce injury, and build strength and stability. Call RMC Therapy Services today so you can get back into action as quick as possible. 563-927-7322.
Nutrient Ag Solutions in Edgewood, the world's largest provider of crop inputs and services. You too can profit from their experience.
Belichick's Landing, downtown Delhi, open 7 days a week. Friday night buffet, Saturday night prime rib, and enjoy breakfast every Sunday from 9 to noon. Belichick's proudly supports all area athletes and coaches.
Village Auto and Body Shop, your full-service repair shop and used car dealer in Edgewood. Give Eric at Village Auto and Body Shop a call today.
Back in bottom of the 4th inning, 9-4 the finish. Here for Maquoketa Valley is we're in the bottom of the 4th. Alex Jones standing in. New pitcher is Aspen Krause. His ball up and out. So Krause comes in from left field. John Siebert goes from first to left. Blake Becker from the mound to first base. As 1-0 the count. Here to Alex Jones, and there's ball 2, 2-0 the count. Aspen Krause, he's had 1 start. This is his 5th appearance. 0-1 record, 5 2/3 innings pitched, 18 hits against him, 16 runs against. And those 5 2/3 innings, 14 earned runs, a 17.29 ERA. Opponents are 545 against him. Walked 9, hit 3, struck out 3. There's ball 3, 3-0 the count. 3-0. There's a strike, inner half. Held high, strike 1, 3-1. The count. Krause came in at the end of game 1 as well as a pitch hitter. He came in to pitch too, right? And the ball up and out of play left side.
Yeah, he pitched 1 inning.
That's right.
Struck out 1, walked 1 in 10 pitches.
Struck out, popped out. There's a walk, and then they picked him off. So he got out of that one quick, successful 7th inning, or 6th inning, I should say, in that first game. Wildcats lost 8-4. This one is a line drive into center field. Coming on, center fielder Sternhagen will make the catch on the run. And the Loud for out number 2. So Wildcats a much needed out there. Brings up Ethan Stryker now. Jones puts the ball in play with 2 strikes, protected there. With 1 strike, maybe. Protected and put it in play nonetheless. And nice play by Sternhagen. He was in far enough. He's able to come in and get that ball on the run.
Yeah, off the bat, it looked like a base hit. Some runs coming in, but a nice play out there by Sternhagen. Playing a little deeper than what Stryker was before, but knowing the fact that there's going to be more hit in front of me than behind me.
Ball off the plate outside. Evens up the count at 1-1. Bases still loaded here for the Vikings. This one fouled to the fence right in front of us here. 1-2 the count. Here from Ethan Stryker. Stryker essentially walked his last time. Was stranded on third. An infield hit, scored back in the second. Long look in by Krause. 2 away. And 1-2 on the way. Chops it left side. Going to be a tough play, and they just have to hang on to it. Shaw came in from a shortstop position, perfectly placed ball off the bat of Stryker, and the infield hit scores the fifth run of the game for the Vikings as everybody will move up 90 feet as Cipriano Cruz will score. Second run this inning, and it brings up Quentin Hess now, the eighth batter in this bottom of the fourth.
Yeah, you couldn't stand out there and roll it with your hand out there any better than that one was. And a smart play by a shortstop. Don't try to make a play that can't be done. Make a throwing error out, compound the problem.
There's a strike under high on the outer half for strike one. 0-1 to count. Here to Quentin Hess. The 0-1 upstairs above helmet high. Even now, 1-1. This one swung on, and this for strike two, 1-2 to count. Just can keep it alive. Hager Pint waiting on deck. Runners on every base here for the Vikings. 0-1-2. Strike three. Inner half froze. Hess. Backwards K. Out number 3. But they get 2 more runs. 9-5 to the fifth we go. Area baseball. KMCH Sports.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Wolf Cool Electric in Delhi, a renewable energy powered company.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as great incentives at TaukeMotors.com. If you are looking for a new pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
John and Bill back with you as we have a hit batter to start this inning as Norm Wilson's hit in the back as he hustles down to first base on the top of the fifth inning. Coconut Valley leading 9-5. Wilson also in the dugout now as Owen Minson comes out to courtesy run for him.
He's going to be tired. He had to come out all 4 times to go out there and run, and he scored the previous 3 times, so Wilson's doing a good job getting on base and getting around and Minson scoring.
2 errors and a walk so far for Wilson. Minson's come in to score all 3 times, as Bill said. There's a base hit into right field. As Minson around second, he'll scoot into third on the hit. A wild throw. But back up there before it goes into the dugout. If that was open dugout, that would have been out of play. But fence in front of that dugout helped there as... So Minson is on third. Blake Becker helping the cause.
That's his second hit here in game 2. One hit, 3 at bats in game 1.
Runners on second and third now. John Siebert standing in. Nobody out. Top of the 5th inning. Ball bounces in front of the plate. Nice stop by Hess.
Siebert an RBI single in the first, a sacrifice fly in the third, and an RBI ground out in the fourth. So 3 RBIs by Siebert here in game 2.
Ball upstairs. 2-0 the count. And this one is outside too far for ball 4. Siebert makes his way down to first. So hit batter, a hit to right, and a base on balls now in this inning. A.J. Mbundo standing in. RBIs his last 2 times up. A hit to left his last time to the 4th. Sacrifice fly out back in the 3rd. This one is a strike at the knees on the outer half for strike 1 on the count. Wildcat runner on every base here in this top of the 5th inning, trying to add to their 4-run lead. Ball in the dirt inside there. Count to be even at 1-1. This ball is upstairs for a ball. 2-1 the count. Middle of the 5th, and Van Horn not having much issue with Benton Community tonight. 18-8 after they won game 1, 8-3. There's a ball in the dirt. The runner's going to come home this time, and safe in there. Kind of got the defense off guard. Minson got a great jump. We haven't seen the first runner we've seen all night.
Second one that scored on a wild pitch.
As a wild pitch scores Minson that time. Haven't seen it in a while, and that's a quick sophomore scampers home. Runners on second and third. Nobody out. 3-1 the count. Now here to Mbundo. Top of the 5th. 10-5 now. The Wildcat advantage. This one is smoked into center field. Bouncing ball to center fielder. 1 run will score in the form of Becker. Being held up at third by Coach Connors Siebert. And Becker scores the 2nd run of the inning, the 11th of the game. It's 11-5 now. And Mbundo has his 2nd hit here in the 2nd game and of the night, and his 3rd RBI.
Hey, update from Wrigley. Cubs scored. Contreras hit a home run.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, they only trail 5-1 now.
1 inning.
Bottom of 4.
Well, they got a ways to go yet. Time is called by the on-deck batter, Andrew Holtz. Here the runners on first and third. 11-5, Maquoketa Valley. Top of the 5th inning. Runner goes. It's a strike. Cut off by the shortstop, Jones. Is getting into second. Mbundo, fielder's indifference. Andrew Holtz pops this one right side. Right fielder coming all the way in, not able to get to it in time, then overruns at second base. Will get the ball, but not before 1 run will score. Siebert comes in, scored the 3rd run, and Mbundo gets the 3rd. Holtz, the first on the little pop-up to shallow right field. Runners on first and third. It's 12-5 now. The 7-run lead here for Maquoketa Valley in the top of the 5th inning.
Looks like we got a pinch hitter.
That is number 2. No, it's
Avery Holtz.
Yeah, Avery Holtz.
Played game 1, but not
right.
game 2.
I looked at the wrong sheet when I before. That is Holtz, the 8th grader, coming in here to pinch hit for Bjorquez in the 9 spot. Or is it for... It's for Krause in the A spot, sorry. Pinch hitter here. Ball bounces and coming into scores, and Mbundo, he'll slide in safely. Wildcats We need to rack up the runs here. 4 in this inning now. 13-5. Holtz. Andrew gets the second. His younger brother Avery will stand back in with a 1-1 count. And now we have courtesy runner Tim Harmon will come in to run for Holtz. Or right now it's a pinch runner. Holtz. Avery will stand back in. Still nobody out. 4 runs are in, runner on second. This one sails to the backstop. To the fence, hitting it in the air from a wild pitch, and Holtz will get in there. Check that. Harmon will get the third. This one is skied left side.
Just not too far.
Out of play, just over the fence. And it counts even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. You're in the top of the 5th. 13-5, Maquoketa Valley. Still nobody out. They've batted 5. Avery Holtz, the 6th man. Step in the batter's box here against Ethan Stryker. There's a foul ball. And the count remains even at 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. And it gets away from the catcher, but not far enough. So the dirt outside. Ball 3. We're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. It's Avery Holtz. Avery grounded out, reached on an error. Struck out in that first game. Here's a bouncer to right. He's going to step on the bag, throw home. Not going to be in time. As the ground out there, 3-2. First baseman unassisted for the RBI for Avery Holtz. For the first out. As Harmon comes in to score the 5th run. That's 14-5. Bases clear with 1 down now. For Avery Holtz. 6th RBI of the year. Bjarquez. Stand back in. There's a strike to Bjarquez. And there is another ball downstairs, I should say. We're even 1-1 the count with 1 away. 7th batter this inning, Bjarquez. Chops this one up the middle. We ought to get it. Jones, he'll throw and gets his man. The ground out. The shortstop, route number 2, brings up the top of the order. The 8th man to stand in. Parker Sternhagen now. 14-5 is the advantage. The 9-run lead. Yeah. Maquoketa Valley hoping it was 1 more. There's a ball outside. Oh, no, that's not good news. Injury news for the Dodgers. Bellinger a little banged up.
But he says it's cleared up. He's been playing.
So what's the news? Why is it coming out now? There's a strike in the other half. Strike 1. 1-1 the count with 2 down. 5 runs.
Injury since May, it said.
Great to know. There's a ball up and out. Ball 2. 2-1 the count. 5 runs been scored in this inning for Maquoketa Valley. They lead by 9.
He's been injured. I hope he doesn't get healthy then.
Yeah, no kid. Ball popped up and out of play. Count remains 2-2. I wish the Cubs would have some of those injuries. Have guys hit like that.
Yeah. He's having an exceptional. 2 years ago, he was awesome. And last year, he kind of went into that sophomore slump. But coming right back with a vengeance this year.
2-2. Outside, too far. Ball 3.
I don't think he'd have been surprised if you'd have called him on it. I feel like he just looked at that.
We're full here. 3-2. This one swatted up and on the play. Three balls and 2 strikes with 2 down. Sternhagen standing in. 5-run inning for the Wildcats. And there's another one just off the plate outside. And Sternhagen will take the base on balls. It's down to first with Michael Shaw standing in, the 9th batter this inning.
Curious to see how aggressive Maquoketa Valley play here. So you try to get that one run. They've been stealing a will here. Try to get scoring position.
Ball upstairs, eye high there. That's a good point. Coach Connor giving signs over there at third. 18-9. Hawks lead over Benton Community into the 5th inning. Here's a wild pitch. That'll get Sternhagen to second. Here we're 2 down. Time is called. Sternhagen taking care of a shoelace out at second base. Wildcats leading 14-5. Here in this top of the 5th inning. Swing and a miss there. Big cut on a fastball under half by Shaw. And the count is 2-1. Is hit deep to center field, going back as a center fielder, and he'll have it on the run. The striker. And the F8 ends the inning. 5 runs for the Wildcats, and they lead 14-5. To the bottom of the 5th we go. Area Baseball from KMCH Sports.
Craving authentic Mexican food? Then hurry down to Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester today. Enjoy the best margarita around with an order of fresh guacamole or cheese queso and chips. Rio Blanco features daily specials, an extensive menu with many authentic dishes to choose from, and a kids menu too. There's something for everyone at Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester.
Every good athlete recognizes the value of having a great coach. If you're buying or selling a home, make sure you team up with an experienced realtor to coach you through the process. I service the entire KMCH listening area. My office is located in Manchester, across from the hospital. Contact me, Teresa Turnus, from Keller Williams Realty for all your real estate needs.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
No one can win a game by themselves. At F&M Bank, our team works together to achieve the ultimate goal, exceeding client expectations. F&M Bank is a proud supporter of all local sports teams. F&M Bank, the right choice in Manchester, Cedar Rapids, Anamosa, and Monticello. Member FDIC.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
Andrew Hager-Pint starts off this bottom of the 5th inning with a hit and a righty. Almost came off that second base bag, got tagged out. But Hager-Pint will get on with a stand-up double off the right arm of Andrew Holtz, who comes in here. That's why he came out for the courtesy runner the last half inning, is Andrew Holtz. 9th appearance of the year, 2-2 record, 20 2/3 innings, 28 hits against him, 25 runs against, 23 earned runs, a 7.79 ERA, 19 walks, 9 hit batters, 24 Ks. Opponents hitting .304 against them. There's a ball inside off the plate. Tony Wright Flat out to center his last time. Stands in there with a 2-0 count. Runner on second, 14-5. Coqueta Valley leads this one in the last of the fifth. Swing and a foul tip into the glove of the catcher. Strike one, 2-1 the count. I think our fine sponsors of Entco and Maquoketa Valley Baseball here tonight. Wolfcool Electric, Village Auto and Body, Nutrien Ag Solutions, Exit Realty, Delhi Insurance Agency, Del Clay Farm Equipment, Chicken Creek Studio, CNL Drainage, and C&J Dirtworks. Those 9, and along with our regular 54 sports boosters, make it possible for high school coverage. Tonight, area baseball. Trevor's conference style from Edgewood. 3-1 the count to right. As there's a strike on the inside corner at the knees. And we're full, 3-2. Three, 2 upstairs, ball 4. And right. We'll hustle down to first base. Runners on first and second. And this is Carson Knipper coming in for himself, but the DH is off. Now, as this one's popped up and out of play, Knipper came in to run. Now he'll hit for himself in the 8th spot, where Alex Hansel struck out and got a hit earlier here in game 2. Ball in the dirt. After a strike, we're even 1-1. So Edco trying to come back and post a few runs here after Coqueta Valley, a 5 spot up in that 9-batter 5th inning. We're going to have a balk here. The runners will move up. Edgar Pint to third. Right to second.
The coach is explaining to him what he did wrong there. He looks in there, and I'm not sure he knew what he did wrong.
1-1 the count. Holtz now with the delivery. It's in the dirt. For ball 2. 2-1 the count here at the bottom of the 5th inning. 14-5.
Getting close to get caught for one for that coming set for a second.
Look in, and now the 2-1 on the way. It is hit left side, deep in the hole, short end of left field. One run is in, another run will be coming in. Right will score, standing up. Throw gets past. Holt's going to throw it to second. They had that man in the rundown briefly, but he hustles back to the first base bag. And so now
Carson says everybody else running around the bases. I'm going to keep on running, but good alert backup by Andrew Holtz pitching. Got the wild throw, and he decided to hustle back to first. There was nobody covering there, so 2-run single there for Knipper.
Pinch hitter here. In the 9th spot, Cipriano Cruz, as it's Cameron Knipper, the sophomore. Twin brother of Carson. Foul ball. It's the glove of the catcher for strike 2. 0-2 the count. Cameron Knipper, check his stats. He's another one of the sophomores. Correct kill, and there's strike 3. Bases occupied. They throw down, and the runner off the bag. He's going to be tagged out. Just like that, 2 quick outs as a strikeout for 1. And then Carson Knipper was off the bag and gets thrown out on the 2-3 on the putout. Round number 2, and it brings up the top of the order, and Spencer Stainer now.
That's just good alert play there by Norm Wilson, a catcher.
Senior.
Yep.
Making a play. 14-7. The advantage here for the Wildcats here in the bottom of the 5th inning. This one just shy of 2 hours old. Hour and 58 minutes to be exact. Ball 2 there. 2-0 the count. Here to Steiner. Ball up and out there. For ball 3, 3 balls and no strikes. Here to Steiner. There's the ball. Up and out for ball 4. Steiner draws the 2-out walk. His second big some balls in a row. And it brings up Dane Bergen now. He walked his last time up and was stranded in the 4th. Stands in here. Right on to the out. He pops this one up. Pitcher Holtz has it, puts it away. The pop out ends this inning. 2 runs for Edco. They climb back within 7. 14-7 Wildcats. To the 6th we go. Area baseball from KMCH Sports.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Manchester, I'm looking out for what matters to you. Even when nothing's wrong, this is Tad Mormon, agent. Call me at 563-927-3586 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance, Tad Mormon Agent, 106 East Main Street, Manchester. Tonight's a great time to try the new stuffed crust pizza at Pizza Ranch. Have one delivered while you're listening to the game, grab one for carryout, or enjoy the Pizza Ranch buffet. Then satisfy your sweet tooth with some chocolate cactus bread. Pizza Ranch in Manchester, Independence, and Owine.
C&J Dirtworks in Delaware offers a variety of services, new house and shop foundations, regrading, digging basements, and more. Contact Chad Pinnell at C&J Dirtworks to help you with your summer projects, offering free estimates.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Top of the 6th inning is here. Maquoketa Valley leads this one 14-7. Edco gets 2 more runs, and their last at bat, 2 runs and 2 hits, 1 runner left on. Score update from Van Horn. West Delaware softball winners tonight, 19-9 in 6 innings in Game 2. They sweep the Bobcats of Benton Community. They won the first one 8-3. 8th ranked Class 4A Hawks, 22-8 now. As this one skied to right field off the bat of Norm Wilson. The right fielder coming on and putting that one away for out number 1. That's Peyton Galls, a new pitcher of record here for Edco. This is his second varsity appearance. He's pitched an inning and 2/3, giving up 2 hits. Walked 1, struck out 1. Opponents are hitting .250 against him. This one skied up and out of play, left side. Strike 1, and 1 the count. Here to Blake Becker. That one hits him in the lower back. Trying to get out of the way of that, and he'll hustle on down. The hit batter with 1 out brings up John Siebert here in the top of the 6th, 14-7. The advantage for the Wildcats. They scored 5 in that 5th inning. They had 4 in the 4th, 3 in the 3rd, 2 in the 1st. Pitch outside there for a ball. 1-0 the count. Now for this young man, the 8th grader, varsity experience. Small in stature. 8th grader. He's trying to throw strikes here. Have him put the ball in play and get outs. as he did great in his first batter. Got Wilson to pop out. He looks at the runner, and Becker slides back in. We're there at first. This is a strike taken by Siebert, who walked and scored his last time. Grounded out and flied out, 2 RBIs in the third and fourth innings. Also had an RBI after a hit to right field in the first. A nice night at the plate, 3 RBIs. That's 2 hits, 2 runs scored. 3-1 now the count here. So Siebert, the senior. Runner on first, 1 down. This one sharply grounded right side. Second baseman bobbles it. Going to give back and fires to first and gets his man. The 4-3 ground out. Ground number 2. That is Cameron Knipper, who came in to pitch hit. Now the second baseman out there. Good job by Knipper staying with that ball after initially bobbling it. Got it back and gunned it to first base for the second out.
Yeah, he looked like he was going to try to get the lead runner at second base and maybe took his eye off it just a little bit, but has the presence of mind to be able to pick it up and throw him out of first base. So nice job in there filling in second base.
A.J. Mbundo stands in now. This one is a strike. Outside and away. A ball, I should say. Outside and away. 1-0 the count. Here to Mbundo. Showing bunt. He went too far for strike 1. He's trying to bunt for a hit that time. The pitch around his eyes there. 1-1. He bunts this one, pops it up to catcher. Laying out. Valiant effort by the catcher's striker. Not able to haul that one in. It goes for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The runner on second. 2 down. In the top of the 6th inning. 14-7. The lead for the Wildcats. The Vikings won game 1, 8-4. There's strike 3 on that outside corner, waist high. And the backwards K with the third out sends us to the bottom of the 6th. 14-7, the lead for the Wildcats. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Hello, this is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence. We are proud to support local school programs. So if you are looking for a new Chevy, Buick, or certified used car or truck, or just want to stop and say hi, stop in. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence.
Clayton Drug supports all the area athletes and coaches on a successful season. Stop in and visit with one of their pharmacists today and be sure to check out their large selection of home decor and gift items. Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point, a local pharmacy you can trust.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
C&L Drainage. Call Kurt today. C&L Drainage, your local drainage contractor in the Edgewood and surrounding areas.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back into Edgewood. Bottom of the 6th inning. 14-7. Wildcats lead. This one skied off the bat of Alex Jones. Shallow center field. Sturgeon comes in, and he makes the catch. A fly out for round number 1. Brings up Ethan Stryker now. Stryker, a couple hits. scored in this game, been intentionally walked, been on base every time. In that first game, he had 2 hits, flied out and walked. 14-7 the lead for Back Valley. There's a strike in her half above the knees. 0-1 the count. Here to Stryker. That Joe won that first game earlier tonight. 8-4. There's a strike on the outside corner. Die high. The Wildcats are 5 outs away from winning this second one and getting the split here tonight. Foul ball back to the fence. 0-2 the count. Peyton Gall, the new pitcher of record. Then the on deck circle is the ball up and out for ball 1. 1-2 the count. Here to Stryker. Ball upstairs there. And it's 2-2. Talked about those baseball districts postseason play coming out earlier today as the ball is scattered left field down the line. That's going to fall in front of Siebert. And trying to get into the second, and he will. Sliding in, the throw goes awry, and he'll go to third on the throwing error. Stryker looking at it, the throw in. He takes a wide turn to hustle back to the bag. So he gets the double, then advances to third on that error.
Yeah, that's third hit here tonight for Ethan. Came in as
fifth overall in both games.
Yeah, he did a nice job of being able to show you what pretty rare, even in a small school, when you see a really successful core sport athlete, quarterback in football, outstanding in basketball. I set the career scoring mark, I think it was this winter. So, 3-point mark. 3-point.
That's right. And then
golf, state champion in golf. And
tremendous athlete.
Come out here and a good baseball player.
Swing and a miss there by Peyton Gall. He's down at the count now, 1-2. Maquoketa Valley will travel to Albertette on Saturday night, July 13th. Open up play as they will take on Gladbrook Rhinebeck. This one's fouled left side in foul territory. Wilson makes the catch for the second out. Brings up Andrew Hager-Pike now. So Gladbrook Rhinebeck, first opponent. Second game of that doubleheader that night. Albertette and East Buchanan. So Maquoketa Valley Gladbrook Rhinebeck winner takes on the Albertette East Buchanan winner. Echo will travel up to New Albert, hosted by Lansing Key. They'll take on MFL Marmac at 5 o'clock on that same night. Ball upstairs, 1-0 the count. Also playing in the area, Class 2A, District 5, Monticello travels down to Bellevue and will face Northeast. A 1-0 from Holtz. 1-1 on the way. Shot right out in front of the plate. Wilson's going to get to it, fires the first, and gets his man. Ground out to the catcher for out number 3. We go to the seventh, bottom to the top of the seventh, I should say. 14-7, Maquoketa Valley the lead. Back into this, KMC Sports.
Chicken Creek Studio in Delhi is a hands-on arts and crafts studio for all ages. Call Jane or go online to chickencreekstudio.com for more information.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance. We service most major brands of appliances, and we are Manchester's exclusive KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Stop in and see us today in the Big Blue Building on West Main in Manchester, or call 563-927-3200.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Susie Meyer with Exit Realty has been serving the Manchester, Delhi, and surrounding areas with all their real estate needs. Call Susie Meyer with Exit Realty. She has a proven track record and is ready to work for you.
Del Clay Farm Equipment, your local ag equipment dealership in Edgewood. Stop into Del Clay Farm Equipment today.
Whether you are thinking of buying or selling your home, give Homefront Realty a call. We are here to be your advisor, negotiator, and facilitator in the real estate game. Homefront Realty will save you time so you can spend your time cheering on the Hawks. Call Homefront Realty at 927-2111.
Top of the seventh inning here, 14-7, the lead for Maquoketa Valley over the Entco Vikings. Entco won game one, 8-4, but Valley getting their paybacks here in game number two. To finish up Class 2A, Monticello and Northeast at Bellevue on the 13th at 5 o'clock. The winner of that one will take on Beckman in Dyersville at 7 o'clock on July 16th. Then 2A District 4, Cascade will host the winner of Waukon and Clayton Ridge Central. Other side of that, North Fayette Valley and Starmont hook up in Waukon on the 13th. And we have a pinch hitter here. Number 14.
Doesn't have a number 14 on his roster. How about book stats?
Preston Rolling at freshman. So it is. Hitting for Andrew Holtz. No, for Avery Holtz, who was a pinch hitter last time in this spot. Preston Rolling standing in. Takes a ball after first batter in this inning. Got on with that walk, Andrew Holtz. Ball two there, 2-0. This one's up and in for ball three. 3-0 the count from Peyton Gall. 14-7 here in the top of the seventh inning. Game 2 hours and 16 minutes old here. That is ball four. Preston was right. He looked at the scoreboard and said 3 balls. And now runners will be on first and second as Miguel Bjorquez back in the 9 spot to bat here. Takes a strike right over the heart of the dish. Runners on first and second. Nobody out here. They pitch outside for ball, 1-1 the count. Also in Class 2A District 9, the top teams in Class 2A, Northland Lynx. So for their first 2 Tri-Rivers Conference losses Monday night at Albert with the Albernet at home. Northland will host the winner of Jessup and Applington Parkersburg. We'll be in Albernet on that Saturday night, covering these Maquoketa Valley Wildcats as they face Gladbrook Rhinebeck at 5, and then East Buchanan and Albernet playing at 7 o'clock. There's a hot shot ground ball past the diving effort of Tony Wright as Holtz will come in to score. Rolling will get the third. Yorquez, the RBI single to right field. On first base, runners on first and third with 1 in. And it brings up the top of the order and Parker Sternhagen now. Left-handed batter, Sternhagen. Walked his last time, was stranded. He scored after getting on by an error back in the first. In top of the seventh inning. There's a strike out the outside corner. Japanese. 1-1 the count. It's a ball up and in. 2-1 the count. Runners on first and third. There's a strike taken inner half. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 inside and down for ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runners on first and third. 15-7. Maquoketa Valley leads this one. Yeah, the top of the seventh inning. Goes down and swings through that one. For strike 3, Sternhagen's retired on the swinging strikeout. And it brings up Michael Shaw now. Shaw has been hit by a pitch. An infield hit, scored twice in the third and fourth innings. $15-7 here. The advantage for MP. There's a ball up and in. Ball 2-1 the count. And the 2-0 leaning back out of the way. Shaw takes ball 3-3-0. Norm Wilson waits in the on-deck circle for the Wildcats. Ball outside, ball 4. So the bases are loaded here. And Coach Allen will call time and go out and have a word with Gall. He's just going to make a quick switch. So Gall will be done. It looks like Cameron Knipper will be the new pitcher here. So we'll take a quick break. 15-7, 1 out. Bases loaded. In the top of the seventh inning, Maquoketa Valley leads at go. Back after this, KMC Sports.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
This is Jamie Vasky from Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester. For residential or commercial plumbing, cooling, and heating needs, and top-quality Lennox furnaces and air conditioners, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street, Manchester, or call 927-2232.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all of your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Insurance is a contract to protect what you value most, whether you're auto, home, business, health, and even your life. People's Insurance Agency, partnering with Heritage Mutual, has been protecting your assets for years. Please call your local insurance advisors located at 1212 West Marion Street. People's Insurance Agency delivers peace of mind.
If you are in need of rental equipment such as skid loaders, high-reach forklifts, and man lifts, contact Jason at Moyle Rental Services or check out our website at moylerentalservices.com. Moyle Rental Services of Manchester wishes all area athletes and coaches the best of luck.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
Delhi Insurance Agency. Call Christy, Larry, or Sue today for all of your insurance needs. Stop into Delhi Insurance Agency today.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Back into Edgewood. Cameron Knipper is the new pitcher of record for Edco as there's a ball upstairs to Norm Wilson. As Knipper, this is his third appearance. Only pitched 1 inning, 3 hits, 10 runs against him, 42 ERA, 6 earned runs. There's a ball that gets by the catcher, and coming in rolling is going to stand up scoring there. So rolling scores. Yorquez gets the third. Shaw moves up to second. So second and third, 1 away. Norm Wilson standing in with a 2-0 count. There's a strike on the inside corner at the knees. Two and 1 to count with 1 down. 16-7 the lead now here for MV. Ball bounces the backstop. York is going to hang out at third. And now time is called. Really is a storm delay.
Yeah. Well, you thought it was just a delay because they were bored?
You were joking.
No, it said a delay, and I just figured they were down 5-0, and they were just trying to get everybody home early.
Mm-hmm. 3-1 the count here to Norm Wilson. Runners on second and third with 1 down. Pitch behind Wilson for ball 4. Takes his place at first. That'll bring up Blake Becker. A nice night at the plate. He was hit by a pitch last time up. 2 hits, RBI. Scored 3 times in the second game. Above helmet high there for a ball. 1-0 the count. It's a ball outside. Two and 0 the count. Wildcat runner on every base here with 1 away. Ball in the dirt. Catcher keeps it around him. Striker. 3-0 is the count. Three balls. Stainer, the catcher, I should say. Striker. Right back in the outfield. And there's ball 4. So Bierkes will score. Shaw to third. Olsen to second. Becker's on. John Siebert will come up to the plate.
Andrew Fight is going to come in and relief here.
Pitching change with Hager Pint. as we will take another timeout. And we're back after this. KMCH Sports.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Nutrient Ag Solutions in Edgewood, the world's largest provider of crop inputs and services. You too can profit from their experience.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Village Auto and Body Shop, your full-service repair shop and used car dealer in Edgewood. Give Eric at Village Auto and Body Shop a call today.
J&D Catering and Suites in New Vienna provides exceptional handcrafted food, whether a cocktail buffet, formal dinner, or a themed event. Let Diane and her staff create a customized menu sure to wow your guests. They offer an extensive specialty cupcake and cake menu. Call or check them out on Facebook. Let J&D Catering and Suites set your next special event above the rest.
John and Bill back with you. A ball close to you?
No.
Foul ball?
No, I'm just stretching.
Off the bat of John
7 second
Seaver.
stretch.
It's been a long game, too. And there is strike 3. John Seifert will go down. Looking for the second out. 17-7 here in the top of the 7th inning. Base is full of Wildcats. A.J. Mbundo standing in.
Nope, Tim Harmon. Pinch hitting.
Harmon gained a pinch hit. He's ran a lot tonight. He sends this one to center field, and the center field, is that Stryker?
Yeah, Stryker
over there and makes the catch. So they bat 9 in this inning. They add 3 more runs, 17-7. The bottom of the 7th we go. Back after this, KMCH Sports.
Wolf Cool Electric in Delhi, a renewable energy-powered company.
Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
C&J Dirtworks in Delaware offers a variety of services, new house and shop foundations, regrading, digging basements, and more. Contact Chad Pinnell at C&J Dirtworks to help you with your summer projects, offering free estimates.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
You expect big hits on the field, but not on the road. So when the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
C&L Drainage. Call Kurt today. C&L Drainage, your local drainage contractor in the Edgewood and surrounding areas.
Put a little South in your mouth at your next event or party with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. You can't go wrong with any of their melt-in-your-mouth options. Their 2019 calendar is filling up fast, so book them today. 319-361-8624. Set your event above the rest with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. Mobile vending and catering.
John and Bill back with you, bottom of the 7th inning. Here's Tony Wright. The Wildcats lead 17-7. Game 1 went to Edkill, 8-4. Ball upstairs there as Andrew Holtz is back on the mound for the Wildcats. The ball fouled up and on the play. 1-2 the count here to Wright. Longton scored his last time of the fifth. He's popped out and flat out in this game. Right back in and ready. And a swing and a miss there for strike three for one away. Brings up Carson Knipper now. One down. One out here in this bottom of the seventh inning. There's a ball outside. Want to know the count? Ball hits the hip of Knipper, and he will take his place at first. One out, hit by pitch. Cameron Knipper will stand. And now, Spencer Stainer on deck.
Cameron Knipper.
17-7 the lead. Here from Maquoketa Valley, trying to close this one out. For their 11th win of the season. They did have 11, but had to forfeit a game against Springfield because of the pitch count rule. There's strike two. Rolling to the count here to Knipper. And there's a ball, 1-2.
Andrew Holt's pitch 1-2, swung on and missed for strike three. Out number two here in the bottom of the seventh inning. That'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Spencer Stainer. Stainer's been on base 3 times in a row here, hit by pitch and a couple of walks after he flied out in the bottom of the first inning. So he's looking to get on base a 4th time here in game 2. So he'll step in there now, 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th inning. First pitch is in there, called strike. Andrew Holtz in his 3rd inning of relief here for the Wildcats. Done a nice job since he's coming in. Just allowed 2 runs since he's come in. There's a ground ball right at the first baseman. Siebert, he backhands to fix it up, steps on first. 4 out, number 3.
And that ends this ball game. 17-7 the final. Take a timeout. A post game starts next as Maquoketa Valley and Edco get the split here tonight in area baseball. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Chicken Creek Studio in Delhi is a hands-on arts and crafts studio for all ages. Call Jane or go online to chickencreekstudio.com for more information.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
Del Clay Farm Equipment, your local ag equipment dealership in Edgewood. Stop into Del Clay Farm Equipment today.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
Delhi Insurance Agency. Call Christy, Larry, or Sue today for all of your insurance needs. Stop into Delhi Insurance Agency today.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Susie Meyer with Exit Realty has been serving the Manchester, Delhi, and surrounding areas with all their real estate needs. Call Susie Meyer with Exit Realty. She has a proven track record and is ready to work for you.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your local West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Whether a door needs replaced or building a new home, let S&R Construction of Masonville take care of you. S&R Construction is the expert in home improvement projects, gutters, siding, garages, remodeling, new home construction, and more. Call Steve Petlin today at 319-361-0638 for a free quote.
Are you an athlete or physically active in your free time? Even active people can have muscle tightness and joint pain or even experience the occasional injury. Regional Medical Center physical therapy treatment and prescribed exercises can help you recover faster, reduce injury, and build strength and stability. Call RMC Therapy Services today so you can get back into action as quick as possible. 563-927-7322.
Nutrien Ag Solutions in Edgewood, the world's largest provider of crop inputs and services. You too can profit from their experience.
Bolichek's Landing, downtown Delhi, open 7 days a week. Friday night buffet, Saturday night prime rib, and enjoy breakfast every Sunday from 9 to noon. Bolichek's proudly supports all area athletes and coaches.
John and Bill back with you from Edgewood. Past Bill's bedtime, but we're going to strive through this. Yeah, you okay? You still awake?
Yeah, so far.
2 hours and 30
to drive home.
Yes, I planned on it. I always drive with you.
Yeah, yes.
Always. No one else does.
Yeah, no. Yes, they do.
Unless there's a couple certain people listening. 2 hours and 36 minutes here in game two. So we start at 7:36 and done at 10:12. It's the Wildcats get the win 17-7 here in this one. And they split here tonight as the first game went to Edco 8-4. For Edco in game two, 7 runs, 8 hits, 3 errors, 9 left on as they struck out 5 times, 4 swinging, 1 looking, 6 free passes, 5 walks, 1 hit batter. For the Wildcats, 17 runs on 9 hits as they had 2 errors, 13 runners left on base, 5 strikeouts, 2 swinging, 3 looking. They walked 15 times and took 3 hit by pitches. So 18 free passes there for the Wildcats. Again, 2 hours and 36 minutes after Edco won that first one 8-4 in a game that took 2 hours and 11 minutes. So the Wildcats improved the record to 500, 11-11 now, back to 11-11 in the TRC, 5th out of 14 teams coming in. As Edco 12-14 as they're 5-19 in the TRC and 6-20 overall, as these two teams will be off now until next Monday, and things to work on. Now they have their postseason fate, who they'll take on. Of course, Maquoketa Valley will match up against the Gladberg Rhinebeck 5 o'clock game on July 13th. That's Saturday night at Albernet. And then Edco will travel up to New Albin, hosted by Lansing Key, as they'll take on MFL Marmac at 5 o'clock on that same Saturday, July 13th. As saw some positive things for both teams here tonight, and of course things they need to clean up before they go into the postseason time.
Yeah, both of them had to be proud of one game. Edco played a great first game, put the pressure on Maquoketa Valley. Just things didn't go Maquoketa Valley's way in game two, and then it was just a complete flip-flop in game two as Maquoketa Valley scored early and often, and game two got out of hand, and those things kind of happen sometimes, and it was a good game for both of them. They saw some positive things. They saw some things they do have to work on and figure out short notice here, and that gives them a few days not having to play till Monday. But I'm sure that they'll both have practice tomorrow, and they'll kind talk about some of the things that happened tonight and work on those things, and let's not see that happen again.
Yes, indeed. As we will close things out here, good luck to both of these teams. Congratulations to Eric Connor, of course, becoming a father for the first time 24 days ago, as him and his wife Melissa had daughter Addison Rose, 7 pounds, 13 ounces, 21 inches on Sunday, June 2nd, as Eric Connor, the head baseball coach in his 3rd season at Maquoketa Valley. Best of luck to him and Dan Cassett and Aaron Hammond and Roger Wright, the coaches for Edco. Thanks to everybody for their hospitality and support here tonight at Edgewood, as always, when we come here for high school sports. I want to thank our great sponsors, all 54 of our sports boosters, and our area sponsors tonight: C&J Dirtworks, C&L Drainage, Chicken Creek Studio, Del Clay Farm Equipment, Delhi Insurance Agency. Also, Exit Realty agent Susie Meyer, Nutrient Ag Solutions in Edgewood, Village Auto and Body Shop, and Wolf Cool Electric. For in-studio producer Ashley Vick, for my partner Bill Logan, John Swisher saying have yourselves a good and rest of your Wednesday night. We'll talk to you next week when we